Good morning, friends. Today is Wednesday and this is small group. So things that you're going to need for today, you're going to need your letter Y writing sheet. You are going to need your Counting Snowman book that's in your learning kit. And you could do this with me, but we're going to do our painting activity. This was also in your learning kit. Okay, let's get started. The first thing that I want to do is first say, I'm so glad you're here. The second thing I want to do is let's count our Y's and our B's. So first I'm going to roll the dice and see how many Y's today. Let's start with the letter Y. Remember, Y says Y, like yo-yo, yellow, yell. Okay, here we go. What number did I get? Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Y's. So let's count out 5 Y's with Miss Michelle. Count with me. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see how many B's we're going to add to that. What did I roll? A 1. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add 1 B. Let's do a capital B. 1. Okay, so now how many letters do we have all together up here? 5 plus 1 equals how many? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent job. Kiss your brain. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to put that off to the side. There we go. And let's do some rhyme. Remember, this week we are eggs, or we're talking about an egg, and we're talking about a very clumsy egg. And so this is Humpty. Humpty Dumpty is his name, and his name even rhymes. Humpty Dumpty. They both have that umpty sound at the end. And what does he do on the wall? He falls off the wall. Oh, there he is, all beat up, falling off the wall. And who comes to help him? Riding on horses. All the king's horses, there's the king, and all the king's men. Could they put them together again? No, no, no. So will you say it with me, and then we're going to watch a short video. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen with you so that you can watch this and listen. And you can sing it along with them if you remember the words.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
One more time.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Okay, I'm going to stop us right there. And so there was a lot of rhymes. Humpty Dumpty, those words rhyme. We had wall and fall. And again, men and again. Sorry, Miss Michelle couldn't think there for a second. But that was really, really fun. And let's just keep on moving. The next thing that I want to do is I want you to get your snowman coloring book out. And the reason why it's in black and white today is because we need to add the color to it. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to get my crayons ready too. So I have my crayons and I have my book. And so I'm going to need a grown-up or somebody who knows how to read too, because you're going to need to know what color to color certain things and how many of those things. So right here, the title of this book is Counting Snowmen. So there's 2 words in the title, and I know that because of that space, that blank space right there. And remember, when I'm reading the title, I read from the left side of the page to the right. counting snowmen. And then if I want, I can put my name down here um, so that everybody knows that this is my book. Okay, and you can do that too. Practice writing your name, which is super important. Okay, and I can color him, but I'm just going to keep on going. It says, one snowman with a black hat. So that tells me in my crayons, I need to find my black crayon and I need to color his hat black. And I'm not going to do all of these with you, but I'll do a couple. And then I can take my black crayon, and remember all numbers and letters, we start from the top down, and I can trace my number 1. Let's go to the next page and see what's on this page. 2 snowmen with red scarves, red. So I need to go in here and find my red crayon. And scarves are these things that are wrapped around their neck to keep their neck warm. And I'm going to try to stay in those lines. And I'm going to give them these beautiful red scarves. And you can take your time and do that too. And then I can take my red crayon and make my number 2. 3 snowmen with orange noses. 1, 2, 3 snowmen. I'm going to find my orange crayon. I'm going to color their nose orange because I know that carrots are usually orange, and that's what we use to make snowmen's nose. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Start at the top, and I'm going to trace those lines. Excellent. Let's keep moving. 4 snowmen with blue buttons. I can pick my favorite shade of blue, and I'm going to color in those circles and give them blue buttons. Let's do one more together, and then I'm going to trace my number 4, and then you can finish the rest of this book after the meeting's over. Okay, last one we're going to do together. 5 snowmen with green earmuffs. I'm going to find my green crayon, and these that go over their ears to keep their ears warm are going to be green. And I can go back and I don't have to just color what it tells me. I can color everything in the picture if I'd like, but I'm just going to follow just the green, or what this says for sure. Oops, and I forgot to do my number 5. Excellent. Okay, friends, and there's lots more snowmen to count, and so you can go ahead and you can finish this activity after the meeting or sometime today. And we have the last thing that I want to do, and you're going to need your blue winter page, which is supposed to be like a snowy background, and you're going to need your white paint and a shirt that, in case that you get a little dirty, it doesn't matter. And so I have my supplies here, and I'm going to create a snowman scene. So let me show you what I have here. Oh, I guess we have one more thing to do after this. So I'm going to dump out what's in my bag. Now this is used to make snowflakes. And then this, I need to decide, where do I want my 2 snowmen? Oop, I have an extra snowman thing. Okay, so you're going to take this little roll. Do you see what shape that is? It's a circle, just like a snowman. And I gave you guys bags of paint. You can open that bag up and dip it in. So I want to make sure that I got all the way around. And snowmen have 3, a top, a middle, and a bottom. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 on top of each other. And then Miss Michelle doesn't know if she has the glue. I would take some glue and I would glue my hat down and glue my nose down. And you can do this now, or when it dries, you can add, oops, maybe I'll do this. Add a mouth and a nose, maybe some buttons, but I would wait till the paint dries. And I can make as many as I want. I'm gonna put my other snowman here, 2, 3. And I would do the same thing. And later on, I'm going to draw on a face. And then I can take my Q-tip and I'm going to hold it like I would a pencil. And I'm going, oops, let me put this out of the way. I'm going to dip just a little bit. My fingers, see, I don't have any paint on my fingers. And I'm going to add snow. See my snowy painting? You can do that too. And if it's a blizzard, which means a lot of snow, you can do a lot of dots, which is really fun. And then maybe I can make some dots on the ground to show that they're sitting on the ground. Oops. Yeah. And so if you would like, after you're finished, can you have your grown-up take a picture? And I would love to see how I'd love to see how your winter drawing turns out. I'm going to wait till mine dries and I'm going to hang mine up and maybe decorate it a little bit. Maybe I can add some things with crayons in the background, maybe a snowbird or maybe me playing in the snow. I don't know. I love doing crafts because there's just so many things that we can do. Okay, the last thing, the letter Y. Today we were talking about the letter Y, and now we're gonna learn how to draw it, how to make them. So again, let me share my screen with you. So remember the letter Y, the uppercase Y and the lowercase y look kind of similar, but the lowercase y actually dips down. And yesterday we read this. Would you like yams and yogurt or a yellow egg yolk? So we have the yolk, yogurt, yams. Those are all Y words. And then down here it says yum, yum, yes, yeah. So what we're going to do today is we are going to draw it. So remember, where do we start our letters? At the top. Is this the top, top? No, it's the bottom. Is this the top, top? No, it's the middle. Is this the top, top? Yes, it's the top. Oh, where do we start our letters? At the top. Excellent. So I'm going to grip whatever I'm writing with my pinching fingers, and my other fingers are going to go below. And I'm going to start my letter Y off a little to the side, and you start with a diagonal line. So you're going to do a little diagonal line, then you're going to jump back up to the top, come back down, and then drop down. So watch again down here. So I'm going to make a short diagonal line to the middle, jump to the top, meet it right there in the middle, and then drop down. And that's the capital Y. Now the lowercase y starts in the middle. So we start at the top of the letter, but at the middle. And you do that same thing, but this time you drop below the line. Isn't that silly? It actually falls below that line. And so today I want you to go ahead and you can trace over the ones that are already on the page and then try to make your own. And I would love to see what you've done. Okay, friends, thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and let's go ahead and wave goodbye. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. Okay, guys, I love you so much, and check out our read aloud. It's about Bob the Sloth. See you later.